everybody, Sickness here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. And today, headed out to my local BJ's wholesale store, got myself 6 Blu-rays. Let's take a look at what I got. All 6 of these titles are Mill Creek releases and are selling right now at BJ's for only $3.99, a fantastic deal. And the first one I picked up was Duets. A complete blind buy, I know nothing about it. I do think I remember seeing previews for this back when it came out, but I don't remember them at all, so definitely a blind buy, but it gets good reviews online. Apparently critics weren't a big fan of this, but people really did like it, and on places like Amazon, Rotten Tomatoes, stuff like that, it gets pretty decent reviews, so definitely had to pick it up. Then I grabbed Terminal Velocity, simply picking this one up to replace my VHS copy. Very happy to get this for only $3.99 on Blu-ray. That is awesome. Definitely looking forward to seeing this. Next I picked up Born Yesterday, another complete blind buy, but I felt the synopsis sounded interesting. I like the cast, especially John Goodman. Love John Goodman, tend to like all the movies he's in. So definitely wanted to pick this up. Looks interesting. Should be a good watch. Then I grabbed D.O.A. This gets mixed reviews. Apparently it's a remake. I've never seen the original. From a lot of the reviews I've read, apparently it's a movie that you really should see the original first and then see this one. So I do have the original on my wish list now, so I'll probably possibly wait to check that one out first before I watch this. But still, looked interesting. The synopsis sounded pretty good. Some of the good reviews I read, they sounded pretty good as well, so I look forward to checking it out. Then I had to pick up New York Stories. Trying to pick up all the Woody Allen movies. I've really started to get into his stuff. I mean, I've always enjoyed his movies, but just recently I started to just really get into him and want to get everything he's ever done. So definitely want to get this one. It was on my wish list for a while now. I was really looking forward to picking this up. So to come across this for only $3.99, it was a steal. Had to jump on it. This I can't wait to see. And the last title I grabbed was Mr. Wrong. Had to pick this one up because it has Ellen DeGeneres in it. Love Ellen. I also thought the synopsis sounded pretty interesting, and I do love early to mid-90s romantic comedies, so definitely had to grab this, and I also watched it tonight, so let's talk about that. So that's it for what I bought today. So now it's what I watched. And like I said, today I checked out Mr. Wrong. Unfortunately, mediocre. I went into this expecting a lot more. I do enjoy Ellen. I think she's very funny. I love her stand-up. I liked her on her show when she does guest appearances and other movies I've seen her in. I like her in them. But unfortunately, she was just, again, mediocre in this one. It wasn't really all that funny, which I don't really blame her. I just blame the script. It just, you know, the story was just sort of bland. It wasn't all that great. It wasn't all that exciting. It wasn't all that funny. It was just mediocre. Basically, the story is Ellen meets Bill Pullman. She thinks he's wonderful and awesome and amazing. And then she finds out that he's actually a complete nutcase, and the whole rest of the story is her trying to escape him, but he's just, you know, just insane. Everybody's pretty much on his side because he's really good at talking people onto his side, and everything thinks he's great and wonderful, but as it turns out, he's basically just a con man, and he's just a complete nutcase. I mean, he should definitely be in a loony bin. And it's just, again, the story of her trying to escape from him, and that's it, which does sound like it could be funny, does sound like an interesting plot, and you would expect a lot of like slapstick and Ellen being just hilarious, but it wasn't all that great. It took maybe like 45 minutes, half the movie, for them to even get to the point where Bill Pullman goes crazy, where you find out he's actually nuts. They spend the first 45 minutes of the movie, the first half of the movie, just making it seem like he's this great, wonderful guy, which maybe they were trying to build him up and make you like really get invested in his character, really make you think he's wonderful, and then maybe have us shocked as well, the audience shocked as well that he's crazy. I don't know, but I think they went a little too long with that. They could have gotten into his craziness a lot sooner. So all in all, a mediocre movie. Would I recommend it? It is only $3.99 on Blu-ray, so if you're thinking about seeing this one and you want to pick it up, it is only $4, so it's not, you know, at BJ, so it's not, you're not really wasting much money. So it's mediocre. If you like, you know, early to mid-90s, I don't want to call this a romantic comedy, I guess just comedies, then yeah, you might want to pick it up, you might want to check it out because it is so cheap. But all in all, it's nothing special. Don't be expecting some great movie. It was just mediocre. But for $4, for $3.99, I'm not really, you know, I'm not sad that I picked it up. I'm definitely happy I have it. It was a decent watch. It kept me entertained for the hour and a half. Like I said, I just expected more from a movie starring Ellen. I expected it to be a lot more funny and just a lot more enjoyable. But what are you going to do? So that's it for what I bought when I watched today. Definitely excited about getting all those Blu-rays from BJ's for only $3.99 a piece. That was a great deal. If you're looking to get any of those, I definitely suggest you head out to BJ's if you have a membership. And also watching Mr. Wrong could have been better. I was a little let down. I expected more from it, but it wasn't horrible. It was entertaining enough. It was a decent movie if you're into mid to early 90s comedies, and you'll probably get somewhat of a kick out of it, but all in all, I expected more, thought it would have been better. I was a little let down. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to see what I bought when I watch tomorrow. See ya.